Yo, what is up? What is up? It is Caleb here with Drip Feed Nation, coming at you again with a little bit of just a quick little a thing. Um, so I just kind of was thinking, like, what kind, or how could I put this? So I was thinking, what kind of an actionable step can I take to remember that every single day or every single 24 hours is all that really matters? So, what do I mean by that? So, what I'm kind of trying to get at is like, I just remember, like, dude, it doesn't really matter what the hell you are doing overall, like goals wise or vision wise or whatever the heck it is. I mean, it does matter, of course, you still want to have it, but it doesn't matter right now at this current second. Like, when you go and make your, weekly schedule or weekly checklist or, your daily checklist, stuff like that. And I always try to do those. I do my best that I can. I do have a daily that I do always, but I try to do weeklies as well, as much as I can, and everything like that. But um, I don't know. It's just. I was kind of thinking, like, what in the heck do I tell myself every single time that I know that I have to get something done and I need to get it done, And I'm just like in multiple different places at the same time. My head's always constantly running, that whole entire ADHD thing, whatever the heck they want to call it. It's like, just sometimes I kind of forget that, hey, I have to get this done and I need to get it done right the hell today because, well, just because I do, because it's what I need to get done. And that's a huge thing. So what I always tell myself and what I always notice that I tell myself is like, hey, dude, all you really need is to know what the hell you're doing right now, this 24 hours. Tomorrow does not matter at this current moment in time. It's just right the hell now. And with that, I mean, just that simple, like, oh my gosh, like recognition, just that simple thing right there. It's like, holy crap, it's like you kind of remind yourself of it, like, whoa, wow, and yeah. So, and I don't like to be like motivational, like, oh gosh, like all that type of jazz. But I'm just saying, like, what are things that you can like tell yourself just quickly, like have just kind of like reminders or skills that you're able to remind yourself of, like, hey, it's not probably not called skills, but anyways, just things that you're reminding yourself of that will be able to help you while you're freaking trying to get your daily thing done or your daily task or whatever it may be that you're doing that day. So with that being said, a big actionable step is I've noticed is that being able to prioritize and figure out exactly what you're doing priorities wise. And what I found there with my like daily like list that I make or checklist type of thing, it's really freaking good to do some type of priority scale. So what that is, and this is the last part I'll leave here with, what I usually do for that is do it a tens, fives, and ones. So your 10, just like once you make your task, or your tasks throughout the day, just straight up like just number them. So there's tens, fives, and ones. So the ones that are the most important and I know that are going to like have the most impact on my business overall or my life, or well, mostly business, because I mean I make task lists for my business only. So anyways, what will have the biggest impact right now on my business overall, I put that 10. I write a little 10 beside it and say 10. Circle that motherfucker, And then the things that are definitely worthwhile, but they might not be as important or can be done at a later date. It doesn't have to be done today. Those are fives. And for like the ones, those are going to be things like, fuck, I can't even think of it right now. Stuff that maybe is like stuff that you kind of need to change, like go fix, or there's a problem somewhere. Now, if there's a problem like with some type of like how you get paid, then obviously go fix that shit. But I mean, if there's like a problem on the website, like there's something that you notice that you wanted to change up, but it doesn't really need to be changed right now, that sort of thing, that can always be changed another time. So throw that shit as a one. If it gets done today, cool. If it doesn't, cool. It's not a priority, so because when you prioritize it like that, you're not doing so much shit that doesn't matter. And I found that to be a huge, not liability. Oh, Jesus, remember the word, whatever it's called, huge asset. There we go. Huge asset. When I'm like going and making my task list and everything like that. So that's really cool. But anyways, just wanted to shoot this really quick, just because that's just some random thoughts that I was having at the current moment. So, yeah, anyways, hope that helps.